So, Libras, I feel like this is a period of time where you're taking a very serious, deep look into your personal world and then at the world at large. Maybe you're trying to understand, you know, the higher purpose and meaning of certain situations and the role you play in it. I feel like there's a sense of you understanding or might come to this understanding of being an agent of some sorts, an agent of change, an agent of provocation, an agent of love. There's many ways in which you can, tag, here the word agent. I just feel like you have a role to play into something, but you're taking your time to figure this out or to unravel certain mysteries dealing with this. And for some Libras, there's a depth of soul search that is undergoing, that it's important, that it's sacred, and that should be honored. So if you feel that you need to be more with yourself, if you feel like you need to be alone, if you feel like you need to honor again your space, your time, your resources, don't be afraid to do this. I feel like some of you might feel, just like having a difficulty honoring your needs during this time, because they might make you be more apart, right, or distant, physically distant from those you are used to be with. So it could be that maybe you don't feel like going out so much, maybe you don't feel like talking so much, maybe you don't feel like sharing so much, maybe you don't feel like working so much. And for some of you, that's okay. I feel like some of you Libras need a lot of that it's okay energy. Like, take your time, there's no rush here, and what you are actually dealing with is something complex and something that does need and require your full awareness. So of course, that, not to say that being with those you love is a distraction, but there's many distractions that we surround ourselves with daily that can get in the way of having, the spiritual kind of perspective come to us. So honor your time for those feeling like needing to be in this quest, in this journey by themselves. Even for some of you Libras interested in going somewhere alone, having some sort of, going to a retreat of some sorts, I feel like that could be so beneficial to you. Even if in the beginning it makes you question or brings up questions that are uncomfortable, or that feeling of isolation, that feeling of, the fear that loneliness can bring. But this hermit energy could be very good to you if you dare to be by yourself just a little bit, because you can get in contact with the light you need in your path, the light you need, to put in all the areas of your life where you want to see more growth. So there needs to be some time to figure things out, and you are growing and evolving a lot while you're doing this. For others of you, it could be that there's just feeling of not being understood, not being comprehended, not being seen, and this might be causing for some of you some pain, the energy of feeling like you're not cared for, that people do not realize your struggles, or that do not tap into your pain as you would like them to, psychically. It's like some of you are waiting for someone to understand you like that, in a way that it's, energetically speaking, it's not, something that you want to communicate. For some of you, it's just a time of taking care of yourself more than anything. So everything that entails, taking care of yourself, body, mind, and soul, but especially showing up your soul, taking care of your soul needs. So whichever they are, it's important to understand, what you need to feed your soul with, what it is that is lacking. Because even if it is about the lack of sense of love, given by another, if it is a lack of a presence of someone in your life that gives you that love, that gives you that company, right? The better half. I feel like even if it's that, it could be that there's still things about the way you give yourself love and you nourish yourself, the way you are sufficient, self-sufficient, let's say, emotionally. You might not yet have the best, let's say, relationship with this self-sufficiency that we're talking about. So it could be that there's a little bit of a dependency on having someone giving you the love for you to feel good, which is what we tend to feel. The majority of us do feel that way. But you know, just take your time. I just get a feeling of you really going and isolating yourselves in places, even if it's just, you know, 2 hours of your day, 1 hour of your day, taking a weekend to just be by yourself in some cool place, in a place that you have some contact with nature or with things that are appealing to you, or go do any activity that you haven't done in a while that is just yours, you know, things that is just about your interests, and go for it. Just give yourself to yourself. I get it, a lot of that feeling like Libras are here to surrender to their own beings, and so becoming more, right? Becoming more, and so as well with that, finding more than what you feel you have so far. So I hope you have a great time. I hope I was able to provide some insight with this short channeled message. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. I'll still be offering until the end of the month January special offer, which is at the sales price, called Seeds. And or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below.